Hello and good morning. If you are catching this the day that I upload, it is Saturday, so happy Saturday. If you're watching this at any other time, happy whatever day it is. I am in such a good mood today. I have the window open, the birds are chirping. It is under 70 degrees right now, and it is about 6:30 in the morning, I think. So it is just so nice outside. I am so glad that you are here. It really makes my day to know that people are watching my videos, and I so appreciate you. Today, I am going to be working on redistributing money that I saved this month. And typically, I don't do this until the end of the month, but some things happened at work that I found out. I found out that my work is going through a due diligence because it may be sold. And when I found that out, I was thinking I need to be in a better place financially, which it's not like I can do any kind of miracles because it is what it is right now. But I thought that what I could do is reevaluate where I'm at with my 2025 financial goals, redistribute some money so I can have things that are very important to me, I guess more mentally and emotionally, and get those kinds of goals and those areas funded first, and then I can work on the other ones. Because, if something happens and I lose my job, I want to be able to have my 1 month ahead. I want to have my kids and my grandkids' birthdays funded, even though in the grand scheme of things, that might not necessarily be as important as, say, an extra mortgage payment. But emotionally and mentally, I need to have that there because I can't have that mom guilt. So, and that might not make sense to some of you guys. Some of you, it might make sense. I don't know. And it's just, that's what I feel was important at the time. So I funded all of this year's birthdays, and that does include my mom as well. And then I also funded all but 4 of my 1 month ahead bills. I couldn't do more than that because I ran out of money, but I am going to concentrate heavily on getting those funded sooner than later. My goal was December 31st of this year. I'm going to try to do it by June now. And then I am going to do the other savings like in blocks. I do want to make those extra payments towards my vehicle, but so long as I am at least 1 month ahead on my vehicle, I can work towards that more during the year. I want to get other things kind of in a position where if I do happen to lose my job, then at least I have a month or 2 months of savings to carry me over while I find a new job. And then I'm not stressing about things and accepting a position that I don't really want, but I have to have because I need to pay a bill, if that makes sense. So that's what happened this week. So I have all of these savings challenges that I want to undo today and put the money where it belongs. And then if I have an envelope that I'm not going to be using like within the next, let's say 5 or 6 months, then I will put that into my high yield savings account. So like my 1 month ahead, that money should go into my high yield savings account so I can earn interest on it. Because there's no reason for it to sit here in a binder when it's not going to be used. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I hope all of that makes sense. And that this is going to be something that you guys are going to enjoy watching. I always love watching people do their savings challenges, do their cash condensing, do their reallocations. So I hope that that is something that you guys enjoy too. And if you do, please stick around because I'm going to pull all this money out and I'm going to get started. And I do have one Disney Channel. I don't have the Disney Channel. I'm too poor for that. I have one Disney Savings Challenge done for my grandson. So he has reached $150 in his savings. So that's really exciting. I need to create a new challenge for him for the next batch. So I will move that aside so I can hopefully remember to do that this weekend. And yesterday when I went to the grocery store, I got 2 Disney dollars. I got one for my grandson and one for my granddaughter. So that I will be doing later as well, but that was fun. Okay, so how are all of you guys today? I hope that you're doing well, and that you've had a better week than I had at work. Oh my goodness. But these are Christmas. I'm going to set those aside. Anything with a gold paper clip is Christmas, and that is different from these other ones because these got completed with my on my Sunday roll the dice, let's dish out some money kind of thing. Okay, those are Christmas. I did pretty well on Christmas these last couple of weeks, which is good, kind of cool. One of those videos is pre-filmed. You're going to see that tomorrow, but I actually filmed that last weekend because I do some pre-filming just because I know I get so busy during the week with work and school and with kids and everything. So, all right. So these are all of the Christmas challenges. I have most of them by Kate's Place Budgets. I have this one by her, this one. This is Oma Crafts and Budgets. There's a lot of minis that got completed because they're, only need $6. I don't know who made these, so I apologize. I have quite a few of these for Christmas and then for the cats, but yeah, I don't know who made them. So if you made them or you know who did make them, if you could comment down below and let me know, please, so I could give that creator a shout out. I would appreciate it. I have this one by Madeline Budgets. Angela Marie has this one that I did, Buttercup Budgets. This one is so cute. Again, Uma Crafts and Budgets, and then that creator that I don't know, and then Uma Crafts and Budgets. So these are all the Christmas. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 challenges completed for Christmas. And I'm going to just add them up as I take them apart. So I'll have that total as well. So there's 12. And I'm just going to set that over here for a second. Oops, I should probably put it in the order that I need it. Okay, there's 12. And then 18. Yeah, I just don't know about what's going on at work right now. All I know is it has a lot of people stressed out, and so their stress is like pushing off on me because they're being ridiculous with their requests and their worries and whatnot. And it's just, calm down. What's going to happen is going to happen, Because us as little peons, we have no control over the big picture, so why get upset over something that we have no control over? Just know about it and learn to deal with it, I guess. Okay, these are 4 and 4, so that's another 8. There's 4. I love these little tiny minis because it's like you get to complete a savings challenge so quickly, and it makes you feel so accomplished. All right, and this one is 12, and this one is 15. So for Christmas, there's $117. Woohoo! I like seeing that because I need to get that Christmas fund going, even though it is only what, April, not even the middle of April yet. This year just seems to be going by so quickly that oh, I want to grab a paper. The year is going by so quickly that I just feel like Christmas is going to be here in a blink of an eye, and I'm going to be unprepared. So Christmas, $117. That is exciting. Woohoo! Okay, these are for my cats. This is a cat. I think that's a cat. Yeah. And I don't know why I put the Christmas ones in with the cat, but I did. So who knows what I was thinking at the time. Let me move these over here. So that's $8 for the cats. And I think that I might have a little something else for them. I have a little cheat sheet here. I should have one for $12 for the cats. Because I wanted to try to keep everything kind of together. Well, I don't know. I'll get to it. So the cats have $8. This one is by the Millennial Saver. This, I think, is so adorable. Look at that. It saved $20 for Southwest Gas, which is the heating. And so that should finish up that particular group of bills for that one. Internet, okay, so there is 35, and this one was by Plan to Save Designs. And I'm trying to do this as fast as I can, but sorting out this money and everything is crazy. This one is by Budgeting with Lisa. Look at how cute that is. Isn't that adorable? I have a couple of tinies from her this time around, and that saved $6. This one is by me. I saved $25, and that is also for water. And like I said, I did make a cheat sheet already over here, so I know how much each one is getting. This one is by the Faithful Dash. It is saving $16 for my phone. This one, I don't know who created this, but it saved $15 for the phone. This is one that I created, and it helped me save $8 for my HOA. This one was by Cash Budget Retirees, Sarah Saves 7, and Windmill Ridge Budgets, and that saved $15 for the HOA fee. Here's another one by me, which was for the HOA fee, and it is $8. And all the ones that I created are out on my Ko-Fi, and they're free if you want to go download them. These two, let's see, this one is the Faithful Dash. It saved $20 for phone. And this one is by the Crafty Saver, and this one is Plan to Save Designs. This one was $40, this one was $10, and those both are going towards the phone. I have this one. I don't know who created it. It was a save 45, but I put 50 in because I didn't have 45. And this is for my son-in-law's birthday. This one is Saving It Up Marsha. It was a save 50 for my son-in-law's birthday. And then we have this one here, which I think that Lisa Grateful Me made this. I could be wrong, but that's who I think made it. And it was a save 20, and that is for my granddaughter's birthday. And this one with the unicorn birthday cake, I think that this one is also for my, oh, that's for my sister. And Madeline Budgets made this one. And that was save 15. Here's another save 20. I think Lisa Grateful Me made it. And if not, then I don't know. So if I'm incorrect, then I apologize. Another super cute one by Budgeting with Lisa, the save 6. I like carrying these little tiny baby ones in my wallet. And then that way when I'm out shopping, if I have any change, like let's say I went to Target and I have $6 left, then instead of thinking, oh, you know, I'll put it back in Target so I can come back and spend more money, you know, later on in the week, I say, you know what, I can save that money and put it to something that I need. So I take the money out of that envelope and I put it with the savings challenge. Then when I get home, I put the completed savings challenge in my bucket. Well, my little pencil box thing. I've been able to save more money by doing that than by just putting it right back in my envelope. So yeah, anyway, that's Budgeting with Lisa. Here's another one by me. I saved $9 towards the HOA fee. This one is Dice Budget and Saves, and it's save 30. Saving It Up Marsha saved me another $50, and this is for my life insurance. This one is for Thanksgiving. I just did this one last night, and it looks like it's, yeah. So this is Thanksgiving, 20 for Thanksgiving. And this is by Norelli's Budgets, and the other two are Amy by Nature. And I just completed this one last night, if you caught that video. And if you didn't, you can go watch it as soon as you're done with this one. Woohoo! Help me get some viewing hours. All of these savings challenges equal $125. And this funds Dakota, one of my daughters, completely. So let me show you who made these. I have these two by Kate's Place Budgets. I think this one is Lisa Grateful Me. I have no idea who made this Hello Kitty. But whoever made this Hello Kitty made the Hello Kitty that I used last night that I also don't know who did it. So if you know who created this, if you could please let me know, I would appreciate it. Because I have a lot of their challenges right now, and I'd like to know who I got them from. I have this one for summer. I think Lisa Grateful Me. I don't know though. But this one is 16. This one is 15. This one is 15. I have another Hello Kitty and another summer. And I think all of these summers were created by the same person. And I think all the Hello Kitties were created by the same person. So I just don't know who they are though. But super adorable challenges. This one was created by me. It has the cross and the crown that they put on Jesus when he was crucified. And it helped me save 25. That's going to trash. I have the Faithful Dash, which has helped me save $16 towards internet. I have this Hello Kitty, which helped me save $8 for, I think it was for my cats. Yep, for my kitty cats. And that's Norelli's Budget. And so there's my $8 for the cats. I finished this one. You know, the one that was like dragging forever. And oh my gosh, this is for part of my car registration. It's $90. I put $100 in there because I'm just like, the car registration needs it. But that one got finished. I do not know who made this. I have this one, Saving It Up Marsha. I saved $40 with this one. And this is going to be for my granddaughter's birthday. A $45 savings challenge. This is for 1 month for my, I'm missing $5. This is for, I'll put it in right there, internet. Yeah, I don't know where my $5 went. That's weird, but there's the $5 for it. Canadian Finance Journey helped me save $30 towards the internet. This one I finished last night. I need to save $25 a week if I want to hit my goal for having a $1,000 emergency fund by December 31st. So currently I only have $100. So I put another 25 in, and that's what I'm going to be doing each week, is save 25 for that goal. So that's for that. I do need to make an envelope for that too. I don't have one yet. Pamela JT helped me save $13 for my granddaughter's birthday. I have these two by Lisa Grateful Me. They helped me save $15 and $18. And that's going to be for one of my sister's birthdays. This is for my cats, and it's by Budgeting BZ, and it was $12. And then I think maybe Lisa Grateful Me. Again, I don't know. I apologize, but it's not marked. I saved $16, and that was for my granddaughter. This one is for another sister, and it helped me save $15 by Madeline Budgets. And if you're just wondering, why do I save money for my sisters and not my brothers? My birthday's in February, and if my sisters give me a gift, then I will in return give them a gift. If my brothers did that, I would do the same thing. But it's just, if we have the money, then, and since I'm first up, yeah, we just decide, yes, we're trading. And if we're not going to, then, you know, no harm, no foul. But this year we decided that we were going to do birthday gifts exchange. So, and I do have 4 sisters and 2 brothers. Okay, so this one is Uma Crafts and Budgets. It's going to the last 20 that my daughter needs. And then this one is by Lisa Grateful Me, and it's the last 20 that my son needs for his. This one I created. It is where the crucifixion happened. $25. I think it's going to trash. It is. This one, Lisa Grateful Me again, I think $16, and that is going towards my granddaughter's birthday. Oh, here's another Christmas. So we have more than 117 for Christmas. We have another 12 to add to it because it has the gold paper clip. So that's exciting. This little tiny one is by the Budget Evolution. Oh, sorry. This one was by Angela Marie 888. The Budget Evolution, $10, and that goes to my daughter, which is weird because I already had her other money, so that's going to go somewhere else now. And then we have this one by me, which helped me save $9 towards the HOA. 2 more, sorry. I know this seems like it's taking for days, doesn't it? Tiny Budget Co. I saved $24 for the phone. And I saved $54 with this one from Pamela JT. This one was a humongous saver for me. And this is going towards my mom's birthday. So we have all of this money here, which I guess we could divide up, count it all up, and see how much we are going to be working with today. So let me real quickly get it all organized, and then we'll count it, and then we are going to reallocate it. Woohoo! So bear with me for just a moment as I separate this up. Okay, so that's all separated. Let me grab out my calculator, and I am going to start adding up how much I saved. So we have 200, 51, 52, 50, 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, 300, 2, 4, 6, 8. So 380, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Ooh! 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. There's 100. I'm going to put in that 100, and I'm going to put in that 20. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. $24. 1306. That's how much I was able to save so far this month. 1306. That's a lot of money. Woohoo! And I don't want you to get the impression that, oh, she saved all that money since April 1st. No, because I did, like I'd mentioned, I did take money out of, and I mentioned this in another video. So that I had money in my 52-week challenge. I took that out and I applied it towards this. And then I had money in my personal Moterm binder, you know, like for hiking, kayaking, crafts. I took that money out and applied it here too. What I do is grab my special occasion binder, and this has all of my birthdays, Mother's Day, Christmas in here. I want to go ahead and start putting money in these envelopes. These birthdays already happened. This one is happening soon. Cordelia, I already fully funded, and I did take money out of here already because I did some shopping for her. All right, so we're starting with my son. He needs to have 125, so he's getting his 20. And so now he's fully funded with 125. And I will update all of my trackers later on. I won't do that in this video or we'll be here all day. Kendra also needs a 20, so she will be fully funded now with 125. Okay. This one, I'm going to take this 10 out because I'm going to put in 100, so that this one will now be fully funded. And then my other daughter, who has nothing, is getting 125. And then she will be fully funded. So there's 120 and 5. And then my granddaughter also gets 125, and I'm going to do hers in 2 50s, a 20, and a 5, because I'm out of hundreds, and I like to have lower denominations for the kids because oftentimes I will do some shopping on Amazon and then some at Target, and it's just easier to have it already broken down for me. My mom should have, I think, 100. So let's take this out and make it 100. She has 16 in here, so I'm going to take that out and make it 100 because I want to have this as condensed as possible. So there's my mom's 100. And you know, I do have that 50 with a star note. I'm going to put that into my mom's so I can eventually replace that with a non-star note 50 and put that star note in my star note binder. Okay, and then for my family birthdays, I have 50 in here now for 2 sisters. I'm adding the other 50 and a 10 for the other 2 sisters. So now I have 50, 100, and 10. And so now all of my birthdays are fully funded for the year. Excellent. All right, and then moving right along, Thanksgiving gets 100. No, it does not. Thanksgiving gets 10. I'm just really anxious to get Thanksgiving fully funded. I have $100 in the bank, and I do have that in my high yield savings account right now. And here's the 10. We did 20, didn't we? Oops. The savings challenge we did for Thanksgiving last night was $20 because I added 10. So we now have $120 for Thanksgiving. I'll get it right. Oh my gosh. I'm still working on my coffee here, friends. So my brain isn't completely awake yet. Christmas, we had the 117 plus we had that extra, I think it was $12. So I owe $129 into Christmas. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 125, 6, 7, 8, 9, 129. 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yes. Okay. And we should have 758. I have 700 in the bank, and this is in my high yield savings account. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then let me put these all away. And then we have, so we have 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 8, 850. I don't like counting with 50s. So there's 850, 870, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. So 887 in Christmas. My goal is 3,000. So we'll see what else happens this month with this, because I do have a couple of more times of saving, and then at the end of the month we will transfer the cash to the high yield savings. So that is it for this binder. Oh, she feels heavy and thick. That's nice. My 1 month ahead binder. Alrighty. And for cats today, the cats are getting $28 total. And they already have 204. So we're going to add 28. There's 25. I'm trying to get some nice bills. 20, 28. Okay. Alrighty. And ideally by December 31st, I will have, I'm working towards 500 for this. And this is for, you know, like cat emergencies, vet appointments, you know, that sort of thing. This does not cover their cat litter, their cat food, treats or toys. That I do in my weekly budget, and that's separate. So now in cats, I have 100, 200, 220, 225, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So 232. I think I want to condense this while I'm here, just so this envelope doesn't get too crazy. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's my 10. Okay. And I think that I may put this in my high yield savings as well. I think that that would be the smart thing to do, since I don't plan on using it unless there is an emergency situation. All right, so for heating, my budget goal for this was $50. And so I am going to go ahead and get the 20 and make this 50. So now this is fully funded with 20, 40, 50. I can get a fully funded card and put in here. Let me get one of my Sharpies. And I'll update the trackers on this later. But so now this one is fully funded. And I don't know how I put them in before, if I did the fully funded behind the, yes, I did. Okay, so this one is fully funded. Water, my goal for this was $80. And I have that fully funded, so I'm going to take this 5 out and put in 30, so I have my 80. So there's 50, 70, 80. This one is fully funded. And so I'm going to go ahead and put this in there for 80. Let me set those back there. That doesn't want to fit. I need to cut a little bit of that off. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay. My life insurance is, it's $99 actually, but I saved $100. So this can be fully funded now. There's 20, 40, and 50. And eventually I'm going to have to go to the bank and get money out so I can do a cash condensing. But I didn't do it for this because I'm like, oh, if I'm going to take it and put it in my long-term savings, why do that cash condensing? So I didn't do it this time. But we have life insurance is fully funded now with 100. Evil Homeowners Association fee, I need 115. So I need to add 50 to this. There's 240. There's 100. There's 50. You know what? I can do another 20 and take that 10 out. So this should be 115. So there's 50, 70, 90, 110, 115. And then this one is fully funded as well. Okay. Is that one? That one looks like it's going to fit. All right. And having this 1 month ahead fully funded in a lot of areas is just so, I don't know, it brings me peace, I guess is the only way to describe it. You know, knowing that these things are going to be taken care of. All right, trash is also fully funded. And this one I need 160. And I already have 104, so I'm going to take out those 2s and get my fully funded sheet. And I need $60. So there's 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, 160. And that one is fully funded. Excellent. And I paid this quarterly. So this is technically 3 months, and my HOA is technically 3 months as well. Okay, so for the internet, I need 129. Did I fully fund this? I did. Okay. So this one gets fully funded at 129. And I'm going to have to use all 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I wish I had more 20s. I wonder if I have some back here that I could just swap for a little bit. I do. I have a couple. So I'm going to swap these just because this is a little ridiculous for me. So I have 80, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I was going to use this for a different cash stuffing, but I can just go back to the bank today. All right. So I should have 129 in here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Perfect. And I think I might have to cut this one down a little bit too. Okay. So internet is fully funded. And I think I pay an outrageous amount for internet. Oh, an outrageous amount. Who is this for? This must be for this one. All right. My phone is getting $125. My goal is $300. And so far I have 65. So I am adding 125 today. So there's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 25. I really do need to do a cash condensing, don't I? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, so now in phone, I have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So I have 190. That's exciting. This one will probably be the next one that I finish. Okay, electric didn't get anything yet, but I'm working towards 350 for this. Insurance, I don't think got anything. No. The ones that I have 4 that I'm working on now, which is phone, electric, insurance, and this is my car insurance, and then my car registration. And this one is getting that $90 that I had before, that I had a $100 bill for. But sadly, it's going to get all 5s. Unless I have anything else over here. Let me see. Oh, okay. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to go back to the bank and get that for replaced, and there's 150. So 150 so far for registration. And the car registration, I think, is going to be close to about $600 this year. So I just really want to beef this up as much as I possibly can. Everything else is fully funded. My Apple, Netflix, Cricket. Who is this? Oh, my daughter's vitamins. And then I'm not doing vehicle and mortgage because I'm doing those in a different binder. So I think what I want to do is take out the ones that are fully funded, move them to the back. So the ones that I'm currently working on will be front and center. And I'm really going to try to get the phone done by the end of April. That's my goal. And then electric by May. And then the other ones as soon as I can after that. Because, oh my goodness. Okay, because what do I have? I have the phone. If I do phone in April, I'll see if I can do that. Electric in May. The insurance in June. Registration by August. Then I should be all done, fully funded. And the registration is not going to be 1 month ahead. That's just my registration for this coming up year. And then I have, after I pay that, then I'll have a new year to save it up again. Okay, so that is all done. And I have all of these 5s left over because I borrowed the money from that other pile. Same thing with these 1s. I'm going to take these to the bank and get larger bills for them. And then I probably won't cash condense. Actually, I think I do need to cash condense the phone and registration. I'm going to think about what I'm going to do because, like I said, if I'm not going to be using this anytime soon, which I'm not, I don't plan on it anyway, that I can put this in my high yield savings account. That's what I would like to do. So, all right. That's it for today, friends. I want to thank you so much for joining me with this reallocation of funds, and look at how thick and beautiful she's looking. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, and she's so heavy. I love feeling a thick binder. It's just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to be back tomorrow with my pre-recorded Christmas savings challenges. So you're going to see some of these being worked on tomorrow. Yeah, and then after that, I'm doing my 1 month ahead, And now instead of doing birthdays, I'm going to be doing a little something new. So you'll just have to stay tuned for that. But I hope that you guys have a blessed weekend. Stay safe, happy budgeting, and take care.